So that's it. That's how I ended. Ghana 2, DR Congo 1. DR Congo, they went down fighting, and I think that's what a good team should do. It's the 2017 African Cup of Nations, giving us reasons to talk sports. Should we not keep talking about it? Let's talk about it. Chinasa Ibonye joins us now on the show. Chinasa, good to have you here.
Good morning, Austin. Good morning, Cecilia.
How you doing?
Oh, great.
I love my weekend, right? You love yours, right?
Of course, definitely. Lots of things happened.
Chinasa, let's do this in 1 minute. What got your attention over the weekend?
Okay, of course, definitely the AFCON quarterfinals, the Burkina Faso Tunisia game. I liked it. I liked the way, the way the second goal came. I think my favorite goal of the tournament. Yeah. I don't know what the Tunisians were thinking of going forward. I tried to look for a goal and everything. I think it was still too early. Nadal and Federer final, just how I wanted it. I wanted Federer to win, and he did win. The Williams sisters, great weekend for sports.
I know. Great weekend for sports, and if you leave this guy, you'll go on and on and on. So let's take a breather. When we come back, there's so much to talk about. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Welcome back, Sports This Morning on Channels Television. Let's continue our discussion on the 2017 African Cup of Nations. And you can join the conversation on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels IFN Sports. Use the hashtag 2017 AFCON. So now we have the semi-finalists. What are we expecting from here?
Oh, well, I don't know what to expect anymore because I actually thought Morocco and Congo DR will actually qualify for the semi-finals. But apparently it didn't work out that way. And we have, you could call them traditional teams, talking about Ghana, Cameroon, Egypt. Maybe the only team that isn't used to playing the semi-finals will be Burkina Faso, but people would doubt. People will actually argue that because I think the last 4 times or 5 times they played the quarterfinals, they've actually advanced to the semi-finals 4 times. So I remember the last time Nigeria won the Nations Cup, it was against Burkina Faso, playing them in the finals. So there are no pushovers, and you can see that they still have a core of the team from 2013 still playing now. So they've grown together, and they will be one hard team to beat. So Egypt, a young team, I wasn't expecting them to get this far. I think this might just be as far as they could get. They might drop out now, and let's see. It's open. Anybody can actually win it. The Egyptians and the Cameroonians, they have young teams. The Ghanaians and the Burkinabes actually have teams that have been together for a while. So we'll see how it pans out. So I think Burkina Faso might just edge Egypt, and maybe Ghana will beat Cameroon. So maybe a Burkina Faso Ghana final. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, that's what you're thinking. What we just saw the results out there. That game between Cameroon and Senegal, was a bit close. I was like, what was Sadio Mane thinking, when he was going to get that penalty? And they just leisurely just take it out. Okay, I want to go back to Liverpool or something. So it's
happens
more
to
like
the best of them.
it happens to the best of them. But that's the worst way to play penalty.
And you know they left him for the last because they were so confident.
But
he was going to
actually,
score.
you could argue that because he played it down the middle.
Exactly, and it was.
And a lot of
just
time-
take a look at it now.
A lot of times you put it down the middle because goalkeeper would not go left
just
or
take a
right.
look at it. He put it down, right? He stepped back a little bit, just a little, and just casually stroke it.
Still, the approach was good. Ngwa has had a good competition. The Cameroonian.
I think it was a good save.
Yeah, a very good save. The reflex was very
Wasn't
Now,
a poor
this is
penalty.
it.
It was a good save because the goalkeeper actually put
It
his
was a
hand to
poor
something.
The
penalty.
goalkeeper
It
had
was a
gone
good
the
save.
wrong
It
way
was a
Yeah.
poor
and then
penalty.
stretched out for it.
It was
It's
a good
just
save.
reflex.
It was a good save.
It's
It
just
was too casual.
well.
Now, what's the difference? Take a look at this one.
This was to be a winner. You
What's
don't
the
mess with this type of
difference
penalty.
between Sadio Mane's casual penalty and this one? Bullets. That's what you do viciously because I mean it's just you and the net.
Cecilia, we've seen
Dancing around. Beautiful.
players like
Different.
Andre Pirlo, Alexis Sanchez. You know, we've seen players.
Roberto
play-
Baggio.
The coach was celebrating as if he
very
has
cheeky
won the
penalties.
trophy already.
So, I don't agree with the fact that Sadio Mane's penalty was weak. He wasn't weak.
It
He could
was-
confirm it. He could- Credit to the goalkeeper, he made a good save.
Yes, he made a good
Yes.
save, but Sadio Mane could have done better. That's why I said. But I'm sad that DR Congo they are out, and I'm sad that Senegal they're out.
They left
But
it
right now
late,
you
but they
just
did it.
wouldn't know who
Comes
is going
Al
to take
Marmadi.
it. Now Egypt
Header away.
and Morocco. Now
Skipper.
I think Egypt had how many shots on goal? How many shots? About 15. I'm talking about Morocco. They had 15. Egypt had how many? 6.
The Egyptians have been very defensive all
terrible.
tournaments. You know, you see the way they've been playing. It's hard to get a goal past them, and that's what it has been working for them. And so far, they are in the semi-finals now. They'll play against a very, very good Burkina Faso side. So let's see how it pans out.
That's
You know, you
difficult.
can tell it was a keenly contested match. It's 7th minute before we got to see this goal. And Egypt, yes, you know, Egypt made it clear when they were coming to this competition. They feel so bad they've been outside for quite some time. And
Trick of absence.
Chinasia, if you look at the way they're playing, if you look at their high discipline side, that can work for
They
them.
haven't conceded a goal.
Yeah.
And they're in the semi-finals.
Discipline side.
3 goals.
Yeah.
Semi-finals. I mean,
There's a saying that defense wins you championships. So maybe that is what the Egyptians are building on because they have a fantastic defense led by that old man, the 44-year-old goalkeeper who didn't think he would play this tournament, but
White shirt didn't
as it
work
will
here.
happen, he's been playing and they've been playing really well. You know,
we saw
they've
the
been
white
playing
shirt
really well.
there. It didn't work.
Come on.
Okay.
Renard has had his run.
So that put Egypt into it. But
Benatia has actually disappointed me in this tournament.
Why?
Mehdi Benatia, I rate him very highly, and some of the displays he has put up in this tournament have been really poor.
forgive him. Riyad Mahrez left since. Yes, just let him be. It's been a 2017 AFCON of surprises, and I would say that because Burkina Faso, when they were about to play Tunisia, Chinasia, you would have put your money on Tunisia.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't. Even from the group phase sort of football, no team has. No, I'm serious. No team has played easy football like Tunisia at this competition.
I think the only time I was impressed by the Tunisians were against Zimbabwe.
Not even Algeria.
The Algeria game, I think it was there for anybody to win. That was what
Because
that
the
was-
Algerians
that was
needed
when
it.
I saw it. It was against Zimbabwe. I was like, okay, they knew they needed a victory. They came out to play and they got a victory. So it's always very hard. Most times, you know, when North Africans come up against the West Africans, because of the robust kind of football they play, the players are big and they always sort of intimidate and dominate the North Africans. So I wasn't surprised with what happened.
Okay. Now talk NPFL now, talking about Nigerian Professional Football League. Plateau United